Hey guys, MD Prepper here. Another quick knife review. This time on one of the Marttiini lines, which is basically a competitor for Mora knives. Moras, as we know, are made in Sweden. Well, what are they doing next door in Finland? Well, they're making these bad boys for a slightly higher price than the Moras, but there's some pluses to this. This one is not your standard blade. This is the Marttiini Inox, which is short for stainless steel. I think it's French for something. It's the French name for stainless, or abbreviation for such. Anyway, this is the Skinner style blade, which does not have your standard style Puko, etc. blades that you're going to see on most of your Moras. So this one definitely has a lot more belly on it, so better for skinning, hence the reason it's a Skinner. And I would have to say, out of the Mora lines and all the other smaller knives I've ever seen, I have never seen a shinier blade edge than that. That is gorgeous. I just hesitate to use this thing. This thing comes razor sharp, truly razor sharp. I shaved a bunch of hair off of my arm off of this, yesterday just to try it out. Man, this thing is nice. These generally run you about $20 or so a piece. This one I got on sale from Smoky Mountain Knife Works for, I believe it was $15 or $14.99, something like that. Now let's see. Again, these are stainless steel, or like a chromium steel, chrome steel. Gorgeous, gorgeous blade. If you could truly appreciate the shine on this, and the vid's not going to do it justice. Again, it's got more belly on it with this style blade than the Mora. Just to compare it with one of my Moras I just happened to grab here, one of the more beaten up ones. Blade length, identical, but you can obviously see the differences in the blade shape. They, of course, make this style here as a standard, just like the Mora. It's basically a direct competition for Mora. I may do a review on those later. This was interesting and low cost. For an extra, I believe it was $5, for 20 bucks, you can get this with a wooden handle. But I didn't really want the wooden handle. I got one, and I'll show you that later on another review, but I want to try out this rubberized grip. I like the rubber better than the wood, at least compared to my Moras. This rubber is nice. It's got some checkering on both sides. Very, very nice there. This little emblem back here is just a sticker, but you've got a nice little swell back here to hold your hand if you're swinging with this thing, chopping small branches, that sort of thing. It's not going to slip out of your hand. No lanyard hole, but I don't think you need that with this type of blade. Now, the front guard here, it appears to be metal. It is not. It is plastic, but that's okay. That's fine. It keeps costs down. I think this is going to be rugged enough. You got some jimping here on the back side, if you're a fan of jimping. I'm not particularly. It's not bad. Let's see. Other than a little sticker here on it, which is kind of cheap. That's going to come off relatively quickly. The sheath is fairly cheap. It's leather. It's a lower grade leather, appears to be. This one's black. The black grips, rubberized grips, come with a black sheath. The wooden ones come with brown. This is serviceable enough, I think. I think it's going to hold up okay, but it's probably not as good as the Mora line. You get the little stamping of the Marttiini symbol there. Generous belt loop there. Little notching there to attach to a button, something like that. Any kind of attachment you want to put there. So this is fine. It's not the best in the world, but it'll get the job done. So cheaper sheath, probably better knife than the Mora. And I say better overall. Again, I've used Moras a lot longer than I have the Marttiinis, but as we all know, the Moras are about a third tang or so, like that. And that's fine for these blades. But this one is full tang. Major bonus for about $4 to $5 more. So I think the blades are just prettier. And not that I'm knocking the Mora, guys. I'm absolutely not. I love my Moras. This one's probably my favorite. I have not done any Mora reviews yet, but I will at some point show you my collection because I've got quite a few. Anyway, the Marttiini of Finland, as opposed to Sweden. This is the Skinner. It's great. I have not skinned anything yet with it. And I've not done a whole lot with it yet just because I don't know if I want to mar this up. I may have to order another one as a beater and just to keep this one pristine. Anyway, like the blade, like the design overall. Just something I hadn't had, so I decided to pick it up. Later, guys. MD Prepper, out.